Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Liza English Podcast. We are really happy to have you here again. If this is your first time listening, welcome to our English learning space, where we help you improve your English in a simple, natural, and practical way. I am your host, Liza, and I'm here with my co-host, Chris.
Hey, everyone! Today's topic is exciting, but also a little scary.
Yes, because today we are talking about online job interviews in English. And honestly, many English learners feel nervous during interviews.
Especially online interviews. Sometimes I'm already nervous, and then suddenly my microphone stops working too.
That is a very modern problem. Today we are going to practice introducing yourself, answering interview questions, speaking professionally, building confidence, useful interview vocabulary, online meeting phrases, common interview mistakes. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast with your friends learning English. Today, many people work remotely, online, internationally, with global clients. And English interviews are becoming very common. Even freelancers and remote workers often need Zoom interviews, client meetings, introduction calls.
I think interviews are difficult because your brain becomes nervous and suddenly forgets basic English.
Yes, exactly. When people become nervous, they start overthinking every sentence. But simple English spoken confidently is much more powerful than complicated English spoken nervously.
That actually makes me feel better already.
Before the interview even starts, preparation is very important. Many learners only practice answers, but they forget to prepare their environment too.
Yes, and then 5 minutes before the interview they suddenly realize, my camera looks terrible, my internet is slow, and my room is noisy.
Exactly. A calm setup helps you feel more confident. Before an online interview, try to check your microphone, test your camera, prepare your internet, sit in a quiet place, keep water nearby. These small things reduce stress. Another important tip, practice speaking out loud before the interview. Don't only read answers in your head. Your mouth needs practice too.
That's true. Sometimes I think, oh yes, I know this sentence. But when I actually try to say it, my brain suddenly disappears.
That happens to many learners. Speaking practice builds confidence. Even 10 minutes of practice before the interview can help a lot. Here are some questions learners should practice before interviews. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? What are your strengths? What experience do you have? Chris, which question feels the most difficult?
Definitely, tell me about yourself. Because suddenly I forget everything about my life.
Yes, that question makes many people nervous, but preparation makes it easier. Now, let's talk about body language. Even in online interviews, your body language matters. Try to sit straight, smile naturally, look at the camera, speak clearly.
Looking at the camera feels strange sometimes. It feels like staring into the soul of the internet.
That is a very creative description, but eye contact creates confidence and professionalism. Now, the most important thing, stay calm. You do not need perfect English. Interviewers usually care more about communication, confidence, attitude, honesty.
That honestly removes a lot of pressure.
Exactly. Simple English spoken calmly is powerful. Okay, listeners, repeat after us. I am ready for this interview.
I am ready for this interview.
I will speak clearly and confidently.
I will speak clearly and confidently.
Simple English is enough.
Simple English is enough.
Perfect. Let's imagine you just joined the online interview. What's the first thing you usually say?
Probably, "Hello, can you hear me?"
Honestly, that's realistic. Common online meeting phrases. Can you hear me clearly? Is my microphone working? Can you see my screen? Sorry, I think my internet is unstable. These are very important online interview phrases.
I feel like every online meeting starts with audio problems.
Very true. Sometimes the first 5 minutes are just, "Can you hear me now?"
Exactly. Modern communication.
Now, let's practice greetings. Professional greetings can be very simple. Good morning. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting with me today. Chris, try a natural introduction.
Good morning. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Perfect. Simple, clear, professional. Many learners think professional English must sound very advanced. But actually, clear English is more important than complicated vocabulary. Now we arrive at the most famous interview question. Tell me about yourself. This question scares many learners.
Yes, because suddenly you forget your entire personality.
Exactly. But the answer can be simple and organized. You can talk about your name, your work, your experience, your goals. For example, hello, my name is Chris. I work in graphic design and creative projects. I enjoy learning new skills and improving my communication.
That sounds much easier than trying to memorize a giant speech.
Exactly. Natural speaking is always better than robotic memorization. Okay, Chris, let's practice. I'll be the interviewer. Tell me about yourself.
Hello, my name is Chris. I work in graphic design and creative projects. I enjoy creative work and learning new skills. I also enjoy improving my English communication.
Excellent. That sounds natural and professional. Now, let's practice another common question. Why do you want this job? Chris, what would you say?
Maybe, I want this job because I want experience and growth.
Very good. You can also say, I want to improve my skills. I enjoy this type of work. I believe I can contribute to the company.
I think contribute sounds very professional.
Yes, it's a useful interview word. Now, let's talk about strengths. Common strengths include communication, creativity, teamwork, organization, problem solving. Chris, choose one strength.
I think creativity.
Good. Now make a sentence.
One of my strengths is creativity. I enjoy solving problems and creating new ideas.
Excellent. That answer sounds confident and natural.
This question always feels dangerous.
Many people feel that way. The key is be honest but professional. Good examples. I sometimes overthink my work. I am improving my time management. I can be nervous during presentations.
So basically, don't say, "My weakness is sleeping all day."
Yes, maybe avoid that answer. Now let's practice technical problems. Online interviews often include slow internet, frozen screens, microphone issues. Useful phrases. Sorry, my internet connection is unstable. Could you repeat that? I think the audio cut out.
I feel like technology becomes extra dramatic during interviews.
Yes, it always chooses the worst timing. Many learners pretend to understand everything because they feel embarrassed. But asking clearly is much better. Useful phrases. Could you explain the question again? Could you speak a little slower? Let me think for a moment. These sound professional, not weak.
That's actually reassuring.
At the end of interviews, interviewers often ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" Many learners panic at this moment.
Yes, because after surviving the interview, your brain wants to escape immediately.
Very true. But asking questions shows confidence and interest. Good questions include, what does a typical workday look like? What skills are important for this role? What do you enjoy about working here? Now let's finish the interview professionally. Useful phrases. Thank you for your time. It was great speaking with you. I appreciate this opportunity.
Simple English really sounds more professional than I expected.
Exactly. Professional English is often calm, clear, and simple. Listeners, repeat after us. Thank you for meeting with me today. One of my strengths is communication.
One of my strengths is communication.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Excellent. Now, let's talk about confidence. Many learners think, I need perfect English before interviews. But employers often care more about communication, confidence, attitude, clarity. Simple English spoken confidently is powerful.
That actually removes a lot of pressure.
Common mistakes include speaking too fast, memorizing robotic answers, apologizing too much, being afraid of pauses. Remember, it's okay to think before answering.
Sometimes silence feels scary in interviews.
Yes, but short pauses are completely normal. Let's review useful interview phrases. Thank you for meeting with me. Let me introduce myself. One of my strengths is creativity. Could you repeat the question? I enjoy learning new skills. Thank you for your time.
Honestly, interviews feel much less scary now.
Remember, everyone, confidence comes from practice. You do not need perfect English to succeed in interviews. You need preparation, calm speaking, simple communication, confidence.
And maybe good internet too. Very important.
Extremely important. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's episode of the Liza English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast.
And next time you have an online interview, try using these English phrases confidently.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Keep practicing and keep improving your English every day.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.